So today we're doing even more logical reading weakening questions, but this time the examples get even harder. I also wanted to let you know that I'm offering my GRE Boot Camp for free. It's a super intensive course designed to raise your GRE score 10 points in about 2 weeks. If that's interesting to you, just click on the link below and get some more information. Okay, on to those weakening questions. This is a bit too long to read out loud, so go ahead, hit pause, read it to yourself, and when you're done, hit play and we'll go through it. Okay, first, what's the conclusion? Well, it says the obvious solution is for people to eat more farmed fish. Okay, got it. Why should they do that? What's their evidence that this is a good idea? Well, what they're saying is you can meet the demand for healthy fish while easing pressure on wild fish populations. Apparently, there isn't enough wild fish to meet the demand. Okay, got it. So their argument is eating farmed fish lowers the pressure on wild fish populations. Writing down the conclusion, evidence, and the argument is far and away the most important part of answering these questions, because now it's pretty easy. We know exactly what we're looking for. This is a weakening question, so we need an answer choice that says something like eating farmed fish will not ease the pressure on wild fish populations. Well, do we get an answer choice that says anything like that? Go ahead, pause the video, read over the answer choices, and after you've made your selection, hit play again. Okay, so it looks like answer choice D says exactly what we're looking for. It says that to raise farmed fish, you have to feed them wild caught fish, and more to the point, the same wild fish that are really popular to eat. So raising farmed fish won't get you the result you're looking for. It will not ease pressure on the wild fish population because you're going to need to use the wild fish population in order to feed the farmed fish. Okay, great job. Okay, let's try this one. And just like last time, go ahead, hit pause, read this to yourself, and when you're done, hit play, and we'll go through it. Okay, what's the conclusion? What do they think is going to happen? Well, pollution from cars will decrease, and that's great. Why do they think pollution from cars is going to go down? Well, it's because all new cars are super fuel efficient and they produce less pollution per mile. So the argument is that as you replace these old cars with these new fuel efficient new cars, you'll lower car pollution, and all that makes perfect sense. But we're in a weakening question. So we're looking for an answer choice that explains to us how can it be that even though we replace these old cars with new fuel efficient new cars, pollution will not go down. Do we have an answer choice that could be a possible explanation for why pollution won't go down? Well, hit pause, read the answer choices. After you've made your selection, hit play, and we'll talk through the correct answer. Okay, check out answer choice E. E says that sure, the new cars are more fuel efficient, but when Lamborghinians get their hands on these new, more fuel efficient cars, guess what they do? They drive more. So while the pollution per mile drops with the new cars, Lamborghinians drive more miles. That's a reasonable explanation why the pollution might not drop even though you've introduced more fuel-efficient cars that produce less pollution per mile. Okay, very nicely done. On weakening questions, you're looking for reasons why things won't work. Specifically, you're looking for a reason why the conclusion won't give you the result you want, or you're looking for a reason why the evidence doesn't necessarily prove the conclusion must be true. If you look out for those two things, you're going to get every single weakening question right every single time. Okay, good job. Okay, great job. That's how these work. Also, don't forget, I'm currently offering the GRE Boot Camp for free. If you're interested in that, you can just click right below in the description. Nice job. We'll see you next time.